I'm very excited today because I have my hands on this Breitling Chronomat Automatic GMT in 40mm. When this watch was announced, I fell in love with this model, and I actually made a video about this watch right after its launch. Now seeing this watch in the metal, I love it even more. But there was a thing that I got wrong on my first video about this model. So let's get into this watch. First of all, it is a GMT watch, 40mm GMT model with a diver capacity. Its 20-hour scale lets you track a second zone independently using the GMT hand. And you can tell in a glance whether at night or day in a second zone. The watch has a unidirectional rotating bezel, very nice grip and very nice feeling to rotate the bezel. Quite easy. It sits very tight and I don't see any traction. The watch has a 200 meters of water resistance rating with a screw down crown. Yes, the watch has a screw down crown. There was some confusion before based on a Breitling release where it was saying the watch does not have a screw down crown. So here you have it. So the GMT hand and the date operates with the same crown position. If you winding clockwise, you moving GMT hand independently. Moving crown counterclockwise, you are changing a date. The watch diameter is 40mm, thickness is 11.7mm. It has a chronometer COSC certified movement with approximately 42 hours of power reserve, not great by the modern standards. As I understand, the Breitling caliber 32 that is in this watch is built off ETA movement, so it's not really in-house movement, but it has a COSC certification, and I'm pretty sure that Breitling did a lot of work to the movement. So it is a color GMT that you probably understood already, which means that you can move a GMT hand independently. Flyer GMT is another option where you can move an hour hand independently. So the names comes from a color. It basically, if you are sitting in your home time and you need to track another time zone, you use a GMT hand, you move it independently and you set that up as another time zone. You will know the time in a different time zone at the glance. Versus Flyer GMT, you arrive to the place, you just moving an hour hand and setting up the time according to your new location. I know that many people would prefer from brand like Breitling and this price point to have a Flyer GMT and in-house movement, but I don't mind it because I actually love the watch. The dial is with dome sapphire crystal and it has anti-reflective treatment on both sides. The indices and hands are with Super Luminova. And that's how the watch fits on my wrist. I think it's really great and it is very comfortable. I'm not sure that the video can show it to you, but it is very comfortable on a wrist. I love the overall design. It has that 7-keys integrated bracelet design, vibe and feel. The Relax sort of Jubilee bracelet looks great, and because of the design you can adjust the bracelet precisely to your wrist. It has butterfly style clasp with no micro adjustments, but with this type of bracelet you can adjust the size to your wrist very precisely. So in conclusion, I want to say that seeing this watch in the metal and trying it on my wrist, it is an incredible watch. It is definitely one of my favorite GMT watches as of right now. I have my Rolex GMT, so I'm not really in need of another GMT watch. But this would be my choice if I wouldn't have a Rolex. But maybe in future I still would buy this watch because it is really great. I'm really impressed by this model. I'm really impressed by this Breitling. From my point of view, I think it would be a perfect everyday watch for anyone. There are 5 variants with different dial colors: black, blue, green, white and anthracite. This obviously, as you can see, is black. I saw a few of them at stores, and I think I like the white color the best out of all of them, but this black variant is the most versatile one. So if you need a versatile watch, this would be the best choice out of all of them, I think. The retail price here in Canada is $6,800 plus local tax, and it is a pretty steep price, but the watch is great, and I think that the whole package that Breitling offers here is great. So here we have it. To clarify again, it has a screw down crown, it has a rotating bezel, it has a 200 meters of water resistance, it has a color GMT, not in-house movement, but adjusted and modified by Breitling. The design is awesome, clean and simple, and it is incredibly comfortable on a wrist. Let me know what you think about this Breitling model. Do you like it or not? Did you have a chance to try it? Did you have a chance to check it out? Don't forget to subscribe. It won't make any difference for you, but it's really important for channel to grow so I can have my hands on more interesting watches for you. Thanks for watching. Bye now and take care.